Okay, let's do some research work on Kineos. Okay, so we put the Kineos EU address in Google Lighthouse, which you can do simply by adding the Chrome extension and running the report. You can see already core web vitals failed on mobile, which is going to be 70% of your traffic. Basically, this is telling you that large images on the site are causing you a slow site to load. Here's the summary down here, which is basically you're scoring 31 out of 100 for your website, which is causing it to load in 16.4 seconds. Now, if I give you a idea, for every 1 second over 3 seconds, you lose 20% of your web traffic because it's just going to get bored and not even click. So at 8 seconds, you've lost everything. You're at 16.4. On desktop, marginally better, well, substantially better, but at the end of the day, you're still losing 40% of your web traffic because you're 2 seconds over the minimum. So, again, you're scoring 40. How to fix that? It tells you basically here what you need to do. All right. You need to cache a load of browser stuff that you've done in WordPress, and it tells you exactly what you need to do. Cache these images, but you're not doing it. And there's a whole list, which is slowing you down by, let's have a look, minimum of 8 seconds. I collapse that, and I look at image delivery. Same thing. If you actually condensed your images, you'd save 2/3 of the time it takes to load them, which is currently 3 seconds. So immediately your desktop will become inside parameters and load in 2 seconds, and your mobile would drop by another 2 seconds on top of the 8 we've already pointed to. So you'd be down somewhere in the region of 6 seconds. Okay. There's more down here that basically points to what you should be doing. Anyway, let's look at the other areas. So we're going to look at Kineos. Domain trust is 20 out of 100, not that good. Page trust is 18 out of 100, not that good. That means Google will deprioritize traffic. Your organic traffic coming from content you're publishing is 35 visits a month. As you can see, that's on an upward trend, but 35 visits a month when you're losing 100% plus of them on mobile, which should be 70% of your traffic, is not very good. These are potential competitors. This is how many keywords they've got. Your workspace, eLocker have got 1,500, 1,200. You have, let's have a look at the keywords, 363, which are loaded in the top end of the funnel, i.e. people who are just learning about lockers, or the fact that lockers save them space and time and process. Commercial, 189, but you're getting 11 visitors a month for that. For those 189, so you're not ranking highly, and we'll show you in a minute. Local visitors for keyword or local keywords, you get 1 visitor a month, and transactional, none. Okay. How's whoever is publishing your content doing? Not very well. You've got 36 and 63. So you've got 90 keywords in the top 100, but it's a bit irrelevant really, because at the end of the day, you've got a fraction of the keywords you need. You've got 300 or 400, and you need more like 2,000. If you look at where you stack versus eLocker, your workplace and LockerTech are getting 7,000 visitors a month, and you'll get have 7,000 keywords, and you have 4,400 or 446. Your traffic is 35, theirs is 2,674. So they are getting something close to 8 times the amount of traffic. If you look at the bulk of your traffic, it's going to Kineos Enterprise Solutions, which is your homepage, which is even worse because your homepage loads in 16 seconds on mobile, and mobile 17% of your traffic. Okay, that's Kineos.